Hello, welcome to day 2 of the Manifestor Masterclass. If you're coming on your live, say hello in the comments. If you are catching the replay, hashtag replay in the comments and interact with me as if you are watching this video live. I am so excited for day 2 because today we're gonna get into this chunk, the core of manifestation in business. We're gonna align you to becoming a master manifestor in business, and we're gonna really dive into what it means for you to apply the concepts that we talked about yesterday into your business, what it feels to be tapped into the truth of who you are and bring that truth of who you are in the I am field, the truth of the I am into your business, and how you can flourish and bring in clients, bringing the thing that you want, and be so freaking energetically clean and aligned to the business that you want to create. Okay, so some of you were like, oh my gosh, day 1 was so great, magic in day 1, like you loved day 1. And day 1 was so much about setting the context of what you are getting into, what it means to be a master manifestor, what it means to be a co-creator of your reality, what it means to be playing at the edge of your creation, and just that juicy edge of that creation where it's excitement and fear, but at the same time there's so much more excitement because you're like, I want to go see what I'm made of. I want to go find out what I'm made of. I want to just go and do the thing and put myself out there and go create the thing, because I'm creating my reality, because I am the creator of my reality, and I have full control and full power over creating my reality. It is stepping into that co-creatrix energy of your reality instead of waiting, instead of looking and waiting, instead of looking and waiting and just waiting for things to pop up. Hello, Laura. It's so nice to see you here. Welcome to day 2. And instead of waiting energy, we are stepping into creation energy. When you come into this master manifestor position, you're creating, you're playing at the edge. It's not about waiting for the clients to come in, waiting for the love to come in. It's about, what can I do today that is unapologetic and makes me step into my creatrix energy. Because again, when you say that you want to create something, God says, your wish is my command. So for me, the feeling in my body when I talk about being at the leading edge, I feel just like, oh my gosh, like the world is just my oyster. It's a feeling of, universe says, your wish is my command. So then I'm just there, I'm just creating the thing, and I'm just working with life, and I'm being intimate with life, and I'm just going for it. It's that energy, okay? Going for it energy, and it's knowing it's the winning energy. So what is the winning energy? The winning energy is where you say, I am someone who wins. And when you say that I am someone who wins, then you win. What is the winning frequency? Is when you say that I am someone who plays to win. The chances and the odds of you winning just skyrockets. Have you ever, when you went to have you ever been to an arcade bar or an arcade in general, Dave and Buster's? And if you're going there with your kids, or you will go there for your date or with your girlfriends, when you play, there's a new video game, right? And then when there is no concept of losing, you're just playing to find out what you're made of, how this game's gonna work, and you're just having fun. And you're just playing to just, You're just playing. You're not either playing to not lose because you've had no concept of losing before, and you're just playing, and there's only winning in your head. You're leaning towards winning more than you're playing to not lose when you're playing these new video games, right? Or these new arcade games. And how much more fun do you actually have? And then you actually end up winning. It's like you're focused. You're like, let me learn this. Let me do this. Let me do that. Let me get better at this. And then all of a sudden, by the end of it, you are a winner. How did that work? It's because you were focused on learning and winning. You were focused on learning and winning. Every part of your brain cell was focused on learning and winning, and not focused on playing not to lose, not focused on losing, not focused on being afraid to lose. So from my personal life, this is what happened. The reason that how this masterclass really got downloaded is I was in a yoga class, like a hot yoga class. And it was the weekend, it was on a Sunday. And it was really hot in there. And I was just feeling okay that day, okay? My energy levels were very okay. And I remember that when I zoned in and I started focusing during one of the yoga poses, there was this calling that said, I had practiced this before as well, and I have tapped into the I am field when it comes to I am a winner. I am someone who plays to win. I am a winner. I win, right? This is something that I love to tell myself, and I love to say because I play to win. I'm always winning. I always say I'm always winning, no matter what. So during one of the harder yoga poses, I started saying to myself that I am a winner. I win. I play to win. I play to win. And I win. And when I started saying that, all my attention went towards really learning and feeling into what this perfect yoga pose feels like. Engaging all parts of my body, activating all parts of my body and my energy, and all my attention went towards stabilizing it, went towards winning, went towards nailing it, went towards getting it right, went towards perfecting it. So when I started to do that, I realized how much power do we actually have, how much power our internal narrative actually has in increasing our odds of winning. Because I literally went from feeling like not winning at 30%, 40%, to feeling like winning at 80 to 90%. That drastically skyrocketed my odds on winning and getting it right. And lo and behold, I was stable on a yoga pose that I was normally wobbling in, because my energy was into winning. And if all my energy was into winning and I didn't win, that is completely fine. We're still energetically on the right frequency, because you're still energetically correct. I played to win and I didn't win, that's fine. But if you played to not lose and you didn't win, then there was a mismatch in your energetic frequency. It's like, then you have no reason to complain about why you didn't win, because you actually didn't play to win, you played to not lose. So I'm gonna bring up that arcade bar example again. When you go and you had a concept of losing at that arcade game, and you had lost previously before, so you're trying so hard to play to not lose. You're like, oh my gosh, you're playing defense. I gotta play to not lose so that I don't lose, so that I don't lose. I hope I don't lose. So that your thoughts throughout that gaming session, you're just thinking about how you would just make the moves so that you don't lose. You're just thinking about how the opponent is trying to play offense and you're just playing defense. Playing to not lose is like playing defense. You're not playing to win. You're just trying so hard to not lose. You're trying so hard to not make the other party win. And that's not winning. And then, do you realize that what are the chances of you winning? You actually end up not winning in those video games. You're like, oh my gosh, I knew it that I was gonna lose. Because all your focus, all your brain cells were trying to play defense. You weren't actually looking at how am I gonna win this? You didn't go into it with a winning energy and a winner energy. It's a very similar when it comes to anything you do in your life. Whether it's the yoga poses at hot yoga, whether it's your business, whether it's coming onto a live stream and selling your offers, whether it's coming onto your business and talking about your business and showing up your presence in your business. Every single thing, when you start to play to win, you actually increase the odds of you winning. And you're not that special that when you play to win, you lose every time. That is impossible. You're gonna win. So what I wanna bring forward with you today is about the concept of how you do not manifest what it looks like, but you manifest the truth of what it is. We never manifest what it looks like, but we manifest what it actually is. And what does that mean? It means that if right now you don't feel successful in your business, you don't feel like you are a winner in your business, you don't feel like there is anything for you to calibrate to in your business, then the chances of you feeling like you are successful is not very high. So it's all about how do you feel good right now and how do you calibrate to feeling successful right now. The more you are in the truth of you feeling successful, the chances of your business and your life turning out to be successful will be much, 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 much higher, right? So if you are an online entrepreneur, you will resonate with this. For the longest time, I have felt that previously, I had thought that maybe, if you do this, your branding this way, if you say things that way, if you make it look successful or make it look like another person who is successful, then your chances of you being successful will be higher. So then you start nitpicking and blaming your branding, your marketing, the way that you should be structuring your offers and pricing, the way that you should be doing things in the way that the other person who is other coach or other person who is more successful, you should also do the same thing. You should say the things in the way that they also say it, or you should say the things so that people will convert. You should show up a certain way. So everything is like, you should show up a certain way and you should look a certain way, you should sound a certain way in order for you to be successful, in order for you to make the money, in order for people to actually pay you. It's like you're trying to package your brand, your business, who you are in a way so that it sells. But truthfully, it's not in alignment with who you are. It's like, this is not how I actually like to package it. But I'm gonna do it so that it sells. But you don't really want to package it this way. You don't really want to say things this way. It's just not in alignment with who you are, right? So then what is the work there? When there's a huge misalignment and a gap there. And for me, it was very real because I realized that it dimmed and collapsed my magnetism. That I should be saying things a certain way, that I should show up and even hired marketing coaches to tell me how to show up. And they would tell me how to show up. And then it was off. It's like, it wasn't my truth, right? So when you think that you have to follow other people, you pigeonhole yourself. You have to follow what it feels like to look a certain way. Because you don't manifest what it looks like. You manifest what the truth is. If in your body the truth is you don't feel successful, and the truth in your body is you don't feel like this is gonna work, you don't feel like if you're not expressing your fullest expression, it's gonna work, then there you go. And then that's the reason why the clients are not coming in. You're really, really blocked, right? So becoming a master manifestor in business is really understanding, and especially in a line of business where you are sole entrepreneurs, is really, really understanding. And what I mean by sole entrepreneurs, I mean that you have created a business from your soul, from your creative expression, and it is your passion to do that, right? So being a master manifestor in your business is very much understanding that you are the one, that nobody can create the thing in the way that you do. Nobody can create your branding, your vision and mission and your business reality in the way that you do it. Nobody can do that. Nobody can show up in the way that you do. Nobody can speak in the way that you do. Nobody can speak in the way that I do, like I'm speaking in this masterclass. Nobody can give you references of hot yoga and how that idea came about to me. I am a winner idea came about to me. Tapping into that energy came about to me, and how this masterclass came about to me. Nobody can give you that story except for me, and you'll have your own story. Nobody can tell you what it's like to leave your corporate career and have your own unique story and spin to the story in the way that I am teaching you. So the same way with you, nobody can replicate your journey and embody your journey in the way that you're doing right now. So you are the niche. Your story is the niche. Your embodiment is the niche. All your experiences, all your channels, all the things that you've been through is the niche. So you are the only one who can create this dream reality in the way that you do. You are the only one who can create offers in the way that you do. And deliver offers and deliver transformation and change your clients' lives in the way that you do it. Nobody can change your clients' lives in the way that you do. A client will have the same problem coming to me and coming to, say, Laura, right? And what's gonna happen? She's gonna provide her a transformation that's unique to her experience. I am going to provide her a transformation that's unique to my experience. And the transformation will be different. What she learns will be different because we hold different codes in our bodies. We hold different codes from our experience. So we have to really understand that you are the one. If you've been called to do business in this way, where your work, who you have become, transforms and acts as a catalyst to another person, then you have been called to be a guide for another person. And what that means is that you're meant to do this work. What that means is that your channel is intimately linked to God's channel. What it means is that you are a master manifestor of this dream business. Like the desire has chosen you. You are meant to have this desire. You are meant to go and create this business because this channel God is communicating. God wants you through it. You are meant to be the channel and to be the code to deliver and to create your business in the way that you do it. And nobody can do it for you. Not your coaches, not your mentors, not your audience. You are the one who can dictate where your business goes, how it grows, what are the offers, what is the experience when people come into your offers, what are the channels that come through, what are the stories you're going to tell that will transform them, and how are people going to be transformed through your work, through your voice, through your embodiment, and through your expression. Because you are the only one who can be a master manifester of your unique vision and mission. You are the one, right? So before, for me, I reclaimed this power, I realized that I was distracted by this is how I should be posting, distracted by this is what grade is gonna work. Maybe this is the type of grade I need. Maybe this is the type of branding I need. Maybe these are the types of offers that I need. Maybe I should be saying this in order to convert. All of that is distraction from your unique purpose, mission, and vision. All of that is taking time away from you crafting and refining your embodiment and getting deeper and deeper into your expansion, channeling deeper and deeper and connecting deeper and deeper with the people that you're meant to serve. So when you start doing that and getting distracted, you then start putting limits on what you should and shouldn't be doing. Then you try to fit yourself into a hole. You try to fit yourself into a box. And you pigeonhole yourself. No wonder you're miserable. No wonder you feel like I should be doing this, but I don't like to do this. No wonder you don't like your business. Whereas we want to shatter the limitations. We don't want a box at all. We want to throw away the playbook. There is no freaking playbook. When you realize that there's no playbook, and it's just one step at a time, your path of manifestation unfolds. Like what we talked about yesterday. If you are manifesting something, you're manifesting business one step at a time. Maybe coming into Master Manifestor, day 2 is your first step. One step at a time. And when you start doing that, then you stop blaming what is wrong with your business. You start looking at how can you express yourself more. You start looking at what is the next step. What is the next step? What is it that I'm looking to build and I want to build in 2025? What is the experience I want to bring my clients into in 2025? What is the change I want to see with a certain masterclass? So with this masterclass of Master Manifestor, the change that I want and my vision and mission for this is I want you to walk away so powerful, feeling like you are the co-creator of your reality, feeling like anything is possible for you, that you are unfreaking stoppable. So when I realized that I am the one who creates the thing that I want in the way that I want, I became unstoppable. What does that mean? It means I can create the branding in the way that I want to. It means I can create the offers in the way that I want to. It means I can make the money in the way that I want to. It means that I can just say the things and show up in my social media presence in the way I want to. It means that if my channel is clear and this is what I'm meant to do, that everything that I am delivering is meant for you to hear. And I get paid for it, and I'm wildly compensated for it. So all of that changed, and you start becoming unstoppable in creating the thing that you want. It doesn't matter. Your numbers don't matter. Evidence, external evidence don't matter. Because the more you're tapped into this truth of yours, the more you're tapped into this vision and mission of yours, the more that you know that you are the only one who can create this, then you lead. You're not seeking external validation or external evidence for you to inform you that your thing is good, that what you're bringing to the world is good. because you're tapped into this solidity and this conviction and this leadership, inner leadership of yours, where you know that the thing that you want is good. You know that whatever is going to come out of your mouth is going to be gold, and it's going to be transformative, and it's going to act as a catalyst for someone whose life is about to be changed when they come into your world. And when you focus on that change and you focus on that impact, and there's fire in your belly around the thing that you want to do, then things just start unfolding. And it's just so magical how things just start working. Okay? So all parts of you have to be on board when it comes to manifesting the thing that you want. The reason that if you are trying to package things to make it look like successful, but you don't feel successful, and the truth is that you manifest the truth. You don't manifest what it looks like. And the truth is you don't feel successful, then you're going to manifest not successful. You're going to manifest exactly the parts of you that feel that is signaling to universe, right? So all parts of you. So if there are some things that are not working in your favor, it means that there is some part of you that's not on board. The part of you that's not on board with making it look a certain way is that soul expression. It's like, this is not who I am. I don't want to do this so that I can convert people. I want to do this so I can change people's lives. Two very different energetic frequency. Two very different energetic frequency. One is playing to not lose, and one is playing to win. I want to make it look like a certain way is playing to not lose. I'm on a mission and vision, and I'm creating the impact of my life. It's playing to win. So when it comes to becoming a master manifestor in your business, I want you to understand that you are the only one who can create this mission and vision for you. You are irreplicable. Your business is irreplicable. Who you are is irreplicable. And once you start to understand that and realize that everything that you have in your business, you are on the edge of creating it. You are the creatrix of your business, every single detail. And you become so powerful when you start anchoring into that. So then, what is your truth? When I started tapping into understanding the truth, that I'm here to create this mission and vision, and to speak to my people, specifically to my people whose lives are going to change from my work for as long as it takes. Then I'm here. Then I'm in no matter what. And I'm standing in my truth and creating the offers that feels so energetically aligned for me, without needing to distort my frequency, without needing to look a certain way, without needing to be more. Because people can pay me for what I have. And when you anchor that in, you'd understand that people can pay you for what you have. You don't have to be someone else or something else. You don't have to be one step ahead of yourself. Just be here and start creating magic here. Step into your truth here. And be so energetically aligned with it. Then there's an energetic match for those who would want to come and pay you and get their lives changed. Right? So today's homework, I want you to tap into, what is your truth in your business? What is your truth in your business, and how are you claiming that you are the one who will tap into this mission and vision of yours? What can you help people? If you are if you're an entrepreneur, what are you helping your clients to tap into with the thing that you can 100% get behind? If you are a coach, what can you help women or men through right now that you can 100% get behind? What can you 100% get behind for what you can be paid for right now and today? I can be an accountability coach. Amazing. You can keep somebody accountable because you have kept yourself accountable. Confidence coach, amazing, because you have overcome being small, playing small, and now you're confident. And then once you know who you are serving and who you're speaking to, and once you know that what is the vibe of your business, who you are serving, what is the truth in your business, how can you get paid today in your business, then what are some of the things that are going to come out? Because you're going to start noticing that when you do this exercise, everything is going to, one step at a time, it's going to start unfolding. So, okay, I can also do this offer. I can also write my content this way. This is the story that I would like to highlight in my business. This is the vibe of these offers this year. And this is what I would love to calibrate to. This is what I would love to bring women into. Then, voila, your whole roadmap for your business maps out. One step at a time. And that's how you start playing at the edge of your business, of creating your business. So, what I want to share with you today is my upcoming offer. If this whole masterclass resonated with you, you're like, I feel complete right now, this is freaking amazing, drop it in the comments and say, yes, this was amazing. And tell me what your aha moments were for this piece of business manifestation. And if you feel like, I want to play more, I want to learn more, it's like, what's next? So what's next in my world right now is I have this manifestation offer that I'm calling it the Manifestation Vortex. Drum roll. The Manifestation Vortex. And we're going to be playing in this. It's a month to month to month. A minimum of 6 months commitment. And at pre-sale right now, it's only $77 a month. So you can also pay in full, commit to the 6 months. And that will be $450, I believe. Yes. $450, and you'll be plugged into this vortex. What I want to create with you is this manifestation vortex, exactly as the name sounds, where your manifestations are going to start to hypersped up, hypershifted your manifestation in everything that you want to do, whether that's going to be business, whether that's going to be love, whether that's going to be life. 6 months. Imagine where your life is going to be in 6 months. And this is such an insane value. What I want to create is this space where I'm going to drop in drifts or I'm going to drop in trainings. The exact details are to be specified. But you'll be entering into a vortex where you're going to feel like the things that you want, you're unstoppable in creating them. You step into your master manifestor. You step into this manifestation vortex where the things that you want, I get to also coach you specifically on how the things that you want work. As I drop in the riffs, I'm going to pull in the questions and add those to the riffs as well. Pull in your questions, add to the riff, and that will specifically be geared towards you and also the group. And we're going to play there. And what my intention is that whatever we play along with, you manifest like this very, very fast. And when you don't, we're going to untangle. We're going to work through it. We're going to untangle, we're going to work through it. But we're going to create this vortex and this magic energy where you're just like, oh my gosh, whenever I plug in. So I want this space for you to be a support space where you lean back, and when you plug in, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm in a different vibe. I feel like I can go and do the thing. I feel like I'm unstoppable. I feel like I'm a master manifestor. I feel like I'm the co-creator of my reality. I feel like I'm the one for my business. I feel unstoppable. I feel like I am in a manifestation vortex, and things start to drop in. You start pulling in things start to drop in, things start to drop in. So if you want to play, right now the pre-sale is at $77 per month, or pay in full $450, minimum a 6 months commitment, and the price will go up. It's gonna go up till $111 per month and much higher. It just depends on what it feels aligned, but they're gonna be different price points for it, but this is the lowest price point that you can lock in right now. And because you're in this group, you get to have the access to this, and it's gonna be, the pre-sale is gonna end in, I think, a couple of days. Day after tomorrow, I'll tell you what the deadline is. It's gonna end, I think, end of this weekend. So if you want to play, message me and I will send you the link. The other piece, if you're like, you know what, I want to go all in and I want to play with you and I want to hire you and I want to be in your one-on-one, then come play. Because 2025 is going to be huge. I have big things for my one-on-one clients in 2025. We're going to really tap into being energetically aligned and create a business of your dreams. And you and I are going to be so intimate in your co-creation. You get my eyes. Obviously, you're going to be the one creating, but you get my eyes on your business so you move faster. And big magic happens in my one-on-one containers as well. So you can inquire about that. I have 1 month, 3 month, and 6 months. 1 month is for you to test it out. And then 3 months and 6 months are the main deal. And if you want 2025 to be so good, then I would highly suggest lock it in and let's freaking go. I hope you enjoyed today's masterclass. Tomorrow, we're going to get into the depths of manifestation process, and we're going to have so much fun. I'm going to walk you through every step of the manifestation process that has worked for me so darn well. And I'm going to share that with you. And it's going to be a vibe. So come on day 3, come live, and we're going to rock and roll. And if you enjoyed today's, let me know in the comments. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.